Hi, good morning all. In previous class we studied the interior of our earth. Interior of our earth such as the concentric layers, crust, mantle, inner core and outer core. May I hop or by 100 portions and all got the portion. Now we are going to next session rocks and minerals. What is rock? Rocks. Any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up Earth's crust is called rocks. I repeat, any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up our Earth's crust and that forms rocks, that is called rocks. Okay. Rocks may be different in color, size and texture. I repeat, any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up our Earth's crust is called rocks. Any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up Earth's crust is called rocks. Rocks are different in color, size and texture. Three major types of rocks we have: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. The first one is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Three major types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Okay. Then igneous rocks. We discussed about igneous rocks. When the molten magma cools and it becomes solid, in such a way the rocks thus formed. I repeat, when the molten magma cools down and to be or become solid, in such way the rocks form. Rocks thus form. This type of rocks we called igneous rocks. When the molten magma cools down and it became solid, in this formed rocks. Okay. This type of rocks we call igneous rocks. Here, when the molten magma cools down and it becomes solid, and thus the rocks formed. Okay, rocks thus formed. This type of rocks, what we call igneous rocks. Igneous rocks, we can call the other name primary rocks. Igneous rocks, we can say primary rocks. Igneous rocks into two types: intrusive rocks and extrusive rocks. Intrusive rocks and extrusive rocks. Okay. Igneous rocks in two types: intrusive rocks and what? Yes, extrusive rocks. Then, what is extrusive rocks? We say igneous rocks can be divided into two: intrusive rocks and extrusive rocks. And extrusive rocks, when the molten lava comes on the Earth's surface, when the molten lava comes on from the volcanic mountain, when the molten lava comes on the Earth's surface and it became solid, it cools down, it rapidly cools down and it became solid. In such way the rocks form. This type of rocks we can say extrusive rocks. When the molten lava comes on the Earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and in such way the rocks forms. This type of rocks we can say the extrusive rocks. Okay. And it have fine grained structure. Extrusive rocks have fine grained structure. As an example, basalt, Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau is made up of basalt. Deccan Plateau is made up of basalt. Then, the molten magma is cools down deep inside our Earth crust. Sometimes this molten magma cools down deep inside our Earth crust. In this situation, the solid crust is formed. The solid rocks form. This type of rocks, intrusive rocks. This type of rocks, intrusive rocks. Granite is an example for the intrusive rocks. Granite is the example for the intrusive rocks. Here, intrusive rocks. Molten magma cools down deep inside the earth crust. Molten magma cools down deep inside the earth crust. Example, granite. Our grinding stone in kitchen, we always use the grinding stones. It's made up of granite. Grinding stones always made up of granite. Okay. Second, sedimentary rocks. Rocks may be rolled down, crack, hit each other and are broken. Rocks may be rolled down, crack and hit each other and are broken. Okay, in this situation, it forms small fragments or small particles. Small fragments or small particles. This is called sediment. This is called sediments. I repeat, sometimes or maybe rocks may be rolled down, crack, hit each other and are broken. These small fragments or particles is sediments. Okay. These sediments transported or deposited. These sediments transported or deposited by water, wind, etc. in such situations. Okay. These sediments transported and deposited by wind and water, etc. And these loose sediments compressed and hardened, then formed layers of rocks. Okay. Then just revise. Rocks may be rolled down, crack, hit each other, are broken, then form small fragments and small sediments. These are called sediments. Small particles is called sediments. These sediments transported and deposited by air and water. That is wind and water. Okay. These loose sediments formed layers of rocks. These loose sediments hardened or compressed, then formed layers of rocks. These layers of rocks is called what we say? Sedimentary rocks. That is called sedimentary rocks. Sandstone is an example of sedimentary rocks. Sandstone is an example of sedimentary rock. Grains of sand from sandstone made from grains of sand. Sedimentary rocks maybe contains the fossils of animals and plants. I repeat, sedimentary rocks maybe contains the fossils of animals or plants or microorganism once it's lived in our earth. Here, sediment rocks may contain fossils of plants and animals and microorganisms, etc. What is fossil? What is fossil? Fossil is the remains of plants and animals and it trapped in layers of rocks. What is fossil? Fossil is the remains of plants and animals when it is trapped in layers of rocks. Okay. Then, metamorphic rocks. Third type of rock is metamorphic rock. Igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks. Igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks can be changed to metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks can be changed to metamorphic rocks because of that due to great pressure and heat. Due to great pressure and heat. Did you get it? Metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks can be changed to metamorphic rocks. due to great pressure and heat. For an example, clay changed to slate. Clay changed to slate. Limestone changed to marble. Limestone changed to marble.
Rocks can be differentiated on the basis of size, color, and texture. Today we will discuss how these rocks are formed. Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are results of volcanic activity. Lava is actually fiery red molten magma coming out from the interior of the earth. When this molten lava comes on the earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes solid. Rocks formed from this on the crust are called igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are also called primary rocks. There are two types of igneous rocks, intrusive and extrusive. Number 1, intrusive igneous rocks. Sometimes the molten magma cools down deep inside the Earth's crust. They are not visible on the Earth's surface. So formed are called intrusive rocks. They cool down slowly and they form large grains. Granite is an example of such a rock. Number 2, extrusive rocks. When molten magma comes on the Earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes solid. Rocks formed in such a way on the crust are called extrusive rocks. They have very fine granite structure. For example, basalt. The Deccan Plateau is made up of basalt rocks. Number 2, sedimentary rocks. Rocks roll down, crack, and hit each other and broken down into small fragments. These small particles are called sediments. These sediments are transported and deposited by wind and water. These loose sediments are compressed and hardened to form layers of rocks. These types of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. For example, sandstone is made from grains of land. These rocks may also contain fossils of plants, animals, and other microorganisms that once lived on them. Igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. For example, clay change into slate and limestone into marble.